Okay, so today we're here to talk about asthma in our kids. This is an informative speech I'm doing for speech class, so we'll go ahead and get started. Asthma in children is something that every parent should know, or anybody that's becoming a parent should know. Why we're here to educate children and their parents on what causes asthma, what we can do to help flare-ups, and the overall symptoms, and what we can do to help how it affects our children as well. Asthma, the definition, is a chronic lung disorder that is marked by recurring episodes of airway obstruction manufactured by labored breathing. Most of the time in children, you'll see where their rib cages go in, or when the muscles right here will decrease and they are wheezing or coughing at the same time. This is done, I found this by Merriam-Webster.com dictionary, asthma. That is my citation. This is what asthma looks like. Asthma in children, this is a regular airway with no muscles tightening, normal airway lining. Asthma airway looks like this. Everything is kind of puffed up. You've got swollen and red, kind of like mucus, everything right here. And the muscles are tightening and expanding. That's kind of what happens with the children. That's why it affects everything down here. It causes your lungs to start wheezing because it can't get oxygen in and out. In a normal airway, you can get oxygen in and out easily. So it affects the whole body, so to speak. So what causes asthma, and how do those differ in kids, and what are their symptoms? Asthma is, in other words, hard to breathe and is very scary. Asthma affects just more than just your throat. It also affects your lungs. It affects your breathing, your vocal cords, everything that causes you to be able to breathe, it affects. Asthma is something that can be brought on by allergies or sickness, or you can inherit asthma. My son is 2 years old. He was diagnosed with asthma at 4 months. He has what is called intermittent asthma. Asthma that is caused by something when he gets sick or when he gets overheated, something that children get that they can grow out of. Some children don't, some do. Asthma affects kids by slowing them down, making them cough, wheezy, sick, makes them hard to breathe, makes them also cough as well. So next we're going to talk about what the triggers of asthma are. There are a lot of triggers at home. As you can see in this, we've got dust as a trigger, cats, rain, smoke, hairspray, dogs, the fumes from cars, trees, even a common cold is an asthma. Other asthma triggers some people don't realize is emotion. Some kids get overexcited. When they do, they start breathing very heavily. Exercise can cause asthma. Colds, changes in the weather, pollen, those pesky bees bring everything in, those can cause asthma. Mold and mildew, food allergies, dust, small smells, pets. So next we're going to talk about what will help us prevent asthma attacks and what are the treatments for asthma. The first step in recognizing asthma are the child's triggers. What you can do to help this is keep a journal. The best thing to do is when the child is eating something and they start having an asthma attack, when they go somewhere and start having an asthma attack, they're around certain things that cause them. If you keep a daily journal of these things, you're able to kind of pinpoint where the asthma started and what triggers it. Also, now after we focus on the triggers, we can also focus on medication. My son, right here, as you can hear my baby little niece in the background, one of my audience members, medication, and he takes it in a nebulizer. The nebulizer, they start him off in what is now called a step-up process, where they start him on the lowest dose to see if that works, and then keeps him in the higher doses if they don't work on the other dosage. The nebulizer, usually the common medication for this is albuterol. Also in the little ones, they have a mask as well, or a regular inhaler. So putting it all together, today we went over the necessary things you need to know and things that you need to do when causing asthma. We discussed valuable points in your own experiences. Also, I'm not a doctor, so you always want to consult your doctor. Everything in my PowerPoint today, all the pictures were from Google. That is one of my citations. And also, I also had from Pro Air Education. Thank you. That is it. I'm hoping that you learned some valuable information from today's speech. Have a great day.